to the Dej and Harry's podcast.
I wasn't ready for that.
I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm going to continue.
I also started with the singing. Ooh.
Yeah, oh, I'm feeling good. Hi. Hi,
Hi.
guys.
Hey.
We are in studio recording another episode. How are you doing, Max?
I'm good. I don't know why I just got like shy. I think I got thrown off by Lulu coming to the door, and I'm like,
Oh, yes,
what are
of
we
course.
doing?
Our audience is back, guys.
Yeah,
We have a live audience. Woo!
Amu's on her job again.
Right. Oh, yes.
She got a little bit of a scare because Lutando tried to take her employment away last week.
Why are you guys targeting the only gay person in the
Oh my
room
God. No, we're
during
not
Pride
starting like this.
Month?
We're not starting like
This is
this.
uncalled for. I can't. I'm so
Take
sorry.
a sip. Take a sip.
Okay.
Let's just both take a sip. Let's
take a
start
sip.
fresh.
Yeah. Let's say cheers.
Oh, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. I love this wine.
I don't like it. I said this just now. I looked at him and I was like,
Excuse me? What do you mean?
It's not giving.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it so strong? Why does it taste like grass?
It tastes like. Okay, guys. So let me walk them through it.
Educate me on it. Maybe my brain will adjust and make it taste better. But right now,
Oh my gosh, this is some of the most delicious wine.
See, this is why I said my tastes for wine are just.
Okay, so hi guys. As you know, we start off with a bottle of wine that we're having while we're recording, and the wine that we're having today is a beautiful bottle. Again, Woolworths. I think we need a sponsorship. Someone works at Woolworths.
It's actually coming across as a bit desperate now because like all we do is promote them and they do nothing.
Exactly, because we get everything from them.
Woolworths. And they said blue tick.
Every single time.
Blue tick.
Okay, now I know someone who works there. I'm gonna email them.
Yeah, we'll just let our friends at Woolworths know.
Yeah.
Looking at Amu.
Anyways, we are drinking a 2023 Chenin Blanc from Ken Forrester, but they've partnered up with Woolworths, and I don't know how the partnership works. Actually, I need to do some research into that. But Ken Forrester has partnered with Woolworths, and this collection, it's called the Signature Collection, is a Woolworths collection, but from Ken Forrester.
Okay.
And it's a signature collection, so it's a premium brand of Woolworths wines.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
What is Ken
Forrester? They're a great winemaker.
Like in Cape Town? Do they have a farm? Can we eat there?
Let's Google. We need an assist. What's the assistant? Assistant, please check that.
Can you please just
please, can you fact check?
That's you, Toto. Why are you looking at us? That's you.
Oh my gosh, the assistants are drinking. What's happening?
Fired.
This is why I'm looking for CVs. This is exactly why I'm looking for CVs, because people are
and
just
they look
not
at us
on
like,
it.
what do you mean?
Like literally.
Okay, sorry. Just Toto, not Amu.
They're like, guys, let's be serious.
Amu's on it today. She's got all our TikTok content. She's taking pictures.
They're doing.
It's a winery. There you go.
Of course. And where is it? It is in Wraithby.
Who?
I have no idea where Wraithby is.
Wraithby, is that in South Africa?
Yeah.
Cape Town.
Western Cape. Yeah.
36 minutes away.
Wraithby. I love Wraithby.
Route 44.
So Stellies.
Yo, I'm just saying words. Just kidding. Words.
She's not okay. But yeah, Wraithby, Ken Forrester. I think we should go to Ken.
I don't know.
Also, I love the name Ken for a man.
Like Barbie and Ken?
No, like Lisa Vanderpump's husband, Ken.
Oh.
I see you guys. Do you think I'm talking about dolls? Baby, I'm talking about a hot English man who's 86 years old and probably has erectile dysfunction, but I absolutely adore him. Anyways, Ken Forrester, we're drinking a Chenin, and I'm going to read from the back of the bottle. So the story of how this bottle came about is as follows. So, working with some of the best winemakers, the Woolworths signature wines are some of the finest expressions of the cultivars, each with a unique story. Chenin Blanc is the most remarkable lens from which to view the soil and sites that it grows in. This Swartland Pionierskloof example. No ways.
Pionierskloof was last week's
That was last week's drink. Okay. So Pionierskloof, that area is producing some nice wines.
Sure.
Where was I? So Swartland, Pionierskloof, example. So this is a complex wine, partially from wines that were condemned. Why were they condemned?
I have
no idea. Suffice to say, these proud mountain vineyards still stand and yield some incredible fruit, which is carefully blended with old vine vineyards on the flat land closer to the ocean. Here we present a tribute to the unlikely and the extraordinary. Expect to taste some soft and creamy minerality. I did taste that. I don't know about you, Max, but I
No.
did.
Okay, that's good.
Baked apple and stone fruit flavors with a lingering finish. I didn't taste the stone fruit.
I tasted grass, like
Okay,
something
so there's no
earthy.
grass. There's no
Earthy, something
grass.
earthy, something from the
I mean, like
ground.
stone fruity is good.
Yeah, stone. It's giving stones. Don't know how else to describe it. It's not fruity. That I
It
can.
is.
Where? What fruits?
It is like this.
What stone
The apple, you
fruit? What
can
are the stone?
definitely taste the apple.
What are stone fruits?
Like peach and.
Oh, the one with the pip inside. It's been right to call it a stone fruit.
This is actually terrible.
I had
This
no
is actually
idea.
terrible.
Fruits with seeds, right?
Guys, this is listen, it's ideal with seafood and shellfish or a lightly curried cauliflower ragu.
Oh God,
There's a
no.
cauliflower ragu that's despicable. But like I absolutely enjoy this, and this is the 2023 bottle, by the way. So last night I had the 2024, and I do think that this is better. So like I don't know what the temperature was like. I don't know what the ocean was saying, but like 2023 was vibing, and I'm vibing with it.
I can get oceany though. I can picture this drinking in the
You
ocean.
can't taste the apple, but you can taste the ocean. Are you insane?
It smells like Woodstock. Like
I'm so sorry. That's not. That is not complimentary.
Like, sometimes you open the door and we can just smell the harbor, and we're like, but we're not like on the ocean, but we like fully smell.
That is not complimentary.
Yeah, it used to be Woodstock
all.
Beach. I get you.
It is so not complimentary at all.
Okay, well, I'm not having a good time with this wine, but
uh,
at least you are.
okay, I'm having a fantastic time with this. So I absolutely love it. 2023 signature collection, Chenin Blanc from Woolworths. I absolutely love it.
10 out of 10 or like 9?
Oh, it's a good 9.
Oh,
It's a good 9. Like for me, again, like I think I'm very much like easy on the tongue.
Is it easy on the okay,
I love a wine
okay.
that's easy on the tongue, and I think this is, but it's also so robust. It's so flavorful. It is strong.
It
Like
is strong.
I can kind of like feel it in my bloodstream and my head already. But again, that is exactly what we want.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wouldn't do it again, but I'm glad I'm trying it. Why was the red last week easier to drink than this?
I think you just like red wine.
I don't though. Maybe
isn't
I do.
Isn't your preference red wine?
No, it's no wine, but it's
between the two.
No, because now I like a Chardonnay because we had so many Chardonnays.
Yeah, okay.
So now my taste buds want that because it's also like so subtle when you taste it. You don't really taste.
Okay, next week we probably will have like we'll probably have like a Grenache Gris, an orange wine.
Ooh.
And this comes recommended from a literal stranger.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like one of your closest friends.
No. It's a person I went on the dates with.
Where do you find that though?
It's Woodstock Liquors. Look at you guys.
But like, what farm does that? Like a citrus farm?
What?
Like
oh no, like orange wine is still made out of grapes.
Oh no. So then, what is the point?
I love you so much. I absolutely love you so much.
Why is it orange?
So like orange wine is made out of like the same grapes and stuff that like white wine is made out of.
Okay.
But then with the orange wine, I think that they don't remove the flesh of the oranges.
Oh, so it has the orangey look, and
so yeah, it looks more orangey, looks more on the like the rosé side. Not necessarily, it's not that strong, but like it has a different color. The
color is different because of the skins
because
remaining.
The skins are still
but
remaining.
Then that makes it more
like
bitter.
Fermentation processes, something in there.
When we went to the farm, they said that leaving the skins on makes it more bitter. So maybe that orangey one's going to be more bitter.
Yeah. So
okay, well we'll have to see.
That?
We'll try it out.
If you like that or not.
Cool. Where's the oranges?
Where are the oranges?
Citrus dark.
Where's the Clement Gold, babe? What's happening? No, still white wine.
Okay.
But yeah, they just left the skins on there. And apparently it's so delicious. Like
we'll judge that.
Yeah, they swore by it. So.
Do we trust them though?
You know what? Yes, slowly but surely. He has had some good recommendations when we went when we went out for dinner. He ordered the wine, and that was some nice wine.
Was it good? Did it match the food? Or you didn't know the food yet?
No, it
Because that
didn't
would have
match
been
the
next
food.
level.
That would have been next level.
Ooh,
That
if
would have
you
been like,
wine
that
paired,
actually would have been so hard. That I
yeah,
would have said, you know what?
date done.
Date done, going
Round,
home.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can do a second date next week.
Oh, no. Again, completely. I'm saying date done because we're going home
Oh,
together.
because the wine was that good.
It was that good. Like, oh, look at the choices.
It really
Yeah.
just takes a good wine for you, hey?
Again, I'm not a very difficult client. I'm so not difficult at all. I'm kind of too easy actually. Um, we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, that was kind of like my last week.
Yeah, that
Where
was your. But we went on last week about something else.
I know, yeah. So I was supposed to not update you on those
The
dates
date.
last week, but no, it's all good. It's
It
all
was
good.
good.
I'm planning a trip to Johannesburg, so maybe
Oh,
I'll see him then.
that's
The
nice.
same time that you're going to Joburg. So that's my birthday weekend. So please get to Joburg earlier.
Okay, wow. Now you're asking a lot.
But
We're
earlier
still
it's
trying to
literally just like
plan that. We actually need to talk after this
we have to,
because
yeah,
what
we
the
have
hell's
to
happening?
discuss.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Doja
looking at around the room. We need to
Cat.
talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need to
we'll
talk.
discuss that later. Let's not discuss that now. It's fine.
Okay,
We'll get
yeah.
into that now. But I'm gonna see Doja Cat during my birthday
Are you gonna come to Dej
weekend.
again? Okay, yay. We were worried, but we're
Um,
like, is anyone coming
I
or is it just
know, but
us?
again, I might wake up tomorrow and be like, I don't want to do
No,
this
shut up.
anymore. So
Oh, he's
like,
got a ticket and you?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Everyone's
Okay.
got a ticket. We're seeing Doja.
You also have a
Doja.
ticket, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we'll
Doja,
discuss
Doja.
that. We'll discuss that. August. Oh, what a beautiful month.
Yeah, it was gonna be really good.
Yay.
Yay.
So yeah, this week has just been like a very chill
We
week
saw
for
each other
me.
like less
On
than a week ago.
Monday.
Yeah, we saw each other on Monday.
Yeah, 6 days ago. It's not
That's
like short.
not a lot has happened except for Love Island, really.
Yeah.
So we don't really have major wins or wines.
No. I have a library card.
Yes, please tell me what I just saw that on the notes. What happened?
I know. What do you mean what happened?
Because it says your wine is walking and library card.
Okay, it's not a wine per se. The wine,
Mm.
okay, so yesterday
Mm.
I wake up. Oh, it's not raining.
Mm.
Yay. That's a plus. I'm like, okay, cool.
Go
I
to
have
the
some
library.
admin. I want to go to the library. I want to get a library card. I want to open a book I haven't read in 15 years at
So
this
adult. You know
point.
you can just download on the internet.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Yeah. First time getting a library card, so I have to. Well, in the city of Cape Town, so I
I mean, like you
actually
can get books on the internet. Like you
for
don't have to go to the
free.
library.
For free?
No.
Exactly. The library's
Illegally.
free. No, but I want a physical book.
Okay, I
Like,
get
I don't
you.
want to
No,
read
no,
off
no.
my
I back you.
laptop.
That's very adult.
Also, you're a criminal, Maxine.
Oh,
You're a criminal.
can't afford in Cyril's economy.
We really can't. The books are so expensive.
Books are books. Like I just
I
want to read
and then I
something.
start by like exclusive books, wanting to buy one.
7 million
500 rand.
rand.
That's
Yeah.
it. I'm so sorry. I am not paying
Mm-mm.
500 rand per book. Books are important. I want everyone to have a book,
But
but
if they
like,
made them more affordable, like use recycled paper. You know, we have the
right?
option. Make it more
Exactly.
affordable, and maybe we all read more.
I love it when you're buying a book off of like Amazon, and then it's like paperback or hard
Hardcover, no,
whatever, and I'm like,
paperback.
paperback, babe.
Yeah, because it makes
Why
no
do I need?
difference.
It
The
makes no
story is the
difference.
same.
The
The
story is
story is the
exactly the same.
same.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Paperback. Um, no. So this is not necessarily like. It was a good walk. So I went with Lulu, and we literally walked for like 4 hours.
Wait, why? Where
And
is
it was
this?
supposed to be like, oh, okay, cool. Go print out the application form for the library. Go to
Mhm.
the library, get my card,
Which library would?
the Claremont one.
Okay, I don't
Yeah,
know where that is, but
it's
okay.
by Kingsbury Hospital.
I don't know where that is, but okay.
It's by Al Tavola, the Italian restaurant.
How long are we gonna keep doing this? I don't know where that is.
Oh my
but-
god, it's by the National Lottery building
Mm-mm.
at Den Gardens.
Uh-uh.
What the
Show me on maps.
Okay,
and
cool. So
I'll
you
find it.
walk like straight down Main Road towards
Okay.
Claremont. You walk past Panarati's, and then you just like turn left.
Okay.
Anyways,
fine,
I'm
I
gonna be
trust.
literate. I'm gonna start reading.
Okay, that's good.
And then, so like now, I'm like library, yay. And I was talking. I told, what are we gonna name this person that I went on a date with? I told
Good
Orange
wine.
Wine.
Oh,
I
orange
told
wine.
Orange Wine that like I was gonna go to the library, and I'm gonna start reading. Cool, keep me accountable. So I get the book, get my library card, and I take a picture like the book outside the library. And I'm like,
Okay,
oh, look at
orange
this.
car, yeah.
And then while I'm doing that, I see a text come in. So like the
Mhm.
notification on the top of my phone. I'm like, oh, look at this. I was literally about to send you this picture. Open the text, send the picture. Like, look at this. Ha 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 ha. And they say something, but then again, like I'm very much. how do I say this in a way that's going to be flattering to me? I'm very much like about myself. So I didn't necessarily read the message.
You just wanted to send your
I
message.
just wanted to send my thing.
That's okay.
So like I just like glanced quickly over the message. I was like, haha. He said something about ghosting. I was like, okay, everyone ghosts. And I'm like, what do you mean ghosting? I literally spoke to you this morning. But people was like, also it was his birthday. So like, okay, cool. Maybe he's just got home now and you've been drinking or whatever.
But you said happy birthday.
Of course I did. I sang it to him.
Lucky.
So I literally goes whatever. Okay. Whatever. Here's my book. I'm at the library. I did it.
It's more important than you, yeah.
And then like hours later, sends another message saying, "Hi. Whoa, just woke up now. How are you?" Like I literally spoke to you earlier this morning. I look at the text. I sent it to the wrong person.
No!
I sent it to the wrong person. I actually
was it a bad person to send it to?
Not a bad person, but not a great person to send to.
Oh no!
Not a great person to send to. It was someone else that I had gone on a date with last year, and then like nothing happened.
But why were they in your chat so high up?
Because they sent a random
message
and thingy
about you ghosting,
and their names start the same.
Oh no!
And I was like, oh, so if they both TA something. I won't say.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, hectic. I sent it to the wrong person.
And did that person hadn't replied though?
And then and then the reply saying the library ? And I was like, why would you just say the library ? You know exactly what I'm talking about. As I'm typing, like, are you stupid? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
The name.
I saw the name. I was like, oh, wrong person.
You'd have to just block. I'd have to just
wrong person. No, I sent like a V and say,
sorry, it's my other date.
This is so awkward. But that was not meant for you. It was meant for someone else.
That is the worst.
Like they've sent a voice note that I need to respond to, but I'm really not keen.
You're gonna ghost them, just like they said.
I think so, because like it's not gonna work out, babe.
That's crazy. I hate when that happens.
I hate when that happens. Like people from my past need to stay there.
Yeah, don't message you, especially if you've got similar names to other people.
Especially if you have similar names to the people that I'm seeing now. Like, what are you trying to do?
Delete the numbers, then it just doesn't come up with the name.
I should, but then I also don't want to delete the number because, like, if it's an unsaved number and you give me a call, I'm going to pick up.
Yeah.
And then once I've picked up, then I'm like, oh, no, I have to come up with a lie, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, but anyways, like it's not necessarily a whine, but
that was just awkward.
That was just my awkward little morning.
Story of the week.
Yeah, how are you? How's Iran? How's Israel? Let's not talk about it.
But I listened to our last episode. Why did I sound so passive? Because I listened to it, and I was like, that's not how I.
At all.
I was very like.
Because you're still sick.
Yeah, but still, I was just like, oh, if it happens, it happens. Like, oh, if Israel gets bombed. No, like I advocate for it. Like, I'm not passive in that way. So just we're gonna redo that. I'm not. If it happens, it happens.
You're here today to set the record straight.
Yes, my stance on that is very pro bomb Israel.
Okay,
like that is just what it is. Yeah. If it wasn't clear last time, that's what I'm saying now.
That's good. I'm glad that you have that.
Yeah, that's been occupying everything.
Yeah,
occupying.
This is your platform to set the record straight.
Yeah, just wanted to make that clear. I don't want to listen back to this. You condemn. I don't want to listen back to this like 10 years later and be like, oh my gosh, why did I sound so passive about that? That was something that triggers me every day.
I hear you.
Irritating my life.
I hear you. It's a very sad situation, but I'm also kind of like that country just.
It's not even a country.
Yeah, that place is just kind of how they've acted in the past.
This is what they like ever since being a thing
has just kind of like removed so much
like feeling of
any sort of like feelings of sympathy, empathy I would have towards them. It's just so gone. I'm like,
it doesn't exist actually.
No ways.
It's just frustrating because like we're all seeing it. So like, what do you mean you're gonna try propaganda me? Like, I'm not stupid.
Literally.
Like, I did history. I know what propaganda means.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Stupid.
It's so sad. Like, do you see the Google pictures?
Yeah,
like the Google Map pictures.
Bad.
Those are bad.
Those are bad.
Like how much they've.
We'll never fully comprehend this for the next like how many years until we die. We'll never fully comprehend the extent of this.
Yeah, everything's gone. It's just rubble.
Nothingness. No,
and I'm supposed to feel bad for the perpetrators of that violence.
Yeah, and you want to cry. Keep crying.
I don't care. I can never revoke any sort of status because I know like a lot of South Africans move to Israel.
Stay there.
And we can go to Israel visa free.
Probably not us though.
But like, no, well, South Africa we technically
but they'll look at us and probably
but
say
like
no.
we're not going. But I'm so sorry. Stay there. It's just
bye.
You've caused so much harm.
And now America also said bomb. Go America. We've been waiting for your downfall for like forever. Go.
Please. If the CIA, no, the CIA is American. If MI6 or whatever, they want like undercover people to kind of like throw a coup for America, I'm willing. I'm putting up my hand. Okay. I'll become a spy. What do you call those? Like, I'll be a sleeper agent for them. Sure.
Give them in it to win it.
Yeah.
No, I back you.
Because no, that country is just
Satan.
Hell on earth. Yeah. Literally the worst country.
We might see their downfall in our lifetime. We may not, but it's coming pretty close.
Yeah, hopefully, especially with that president.
That thing. Yes.
I don't know. Like, can I say? I can. I
want to say whatever you want. I can say your podcast.
Freedom of speech. Yeah. I want him gone.
Yeah.
Trump.
Someone was like, can one of us take one for the team? Why are we all lingering around
honestly, I want him gone.
And
you can read between the lines, but he needs to be gone.
Yeah, we'll talk more explicitly afterwards, but you get what you say.
You get what we say,
and we stand by it. Yeah.
No.
Oh
my word.
Triggering. Anyways. But it's fine. We had other eventful things happening this week on Love Island.
And Love Island. Someone said the funniest thing about Love Island, actually. They're like, oh my gosh, all the hot people on Love Island don't know that Iran is being bombed right now.
Literally.
Yeah. I'm kind of envious. I'm kind of envious.
Last time it was, what was it? It was some like kind of soccer thing or whatever, and they let them watch the game. Remember, like they gave them insight into the world. Now they don't want to give them any insight into the world. They're because like, stay here, honey buns. Yeah. Your life is gonna suck after this.
Literally.
No brand deals.
These 8 weeks, beautiful.
Yeah, enjoy them. It's literally
when you leave,
your heaven on earth before you go to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Love Island, UK.
Okay, so we already talked, but you are not up to date with the American one. I was kind of worried because I'm like, you're gonna jump ship and you're gonna have to review
I feel like it is still more interesting.
It definitely looks more interesting.
It looks more interesting, but I'm just like so far behind, and
it's hard to do.
I can't catch up. Yeah, because I have to catch up on like 20 episodes. Firstly, while I'm still watching
the normal one, and then hour
the UK
long
one, while still maintaining a full-time job
and eating and going to the toilet and sleeping.
Like,
it's too much.
It's too much. I can't do it.
And having a podcast, no.
I can't do it. I actually.
Can they just like change their? I mean, maybe next year America won't even have a Love Island because they'll be non-existent. But maybe they could split up their summers so that we don't have to watch it all at the same time.
Literally. Also, they're in Fiji. Where's Fiji? Southern Hemisphere.
So what?
So I'm like.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, they shoot it in Fiji. So I'm like, babe, just like then
wait for.
Yeah. Also, like, why would you want? Then it's the same as the UK.
It's summer for them, yeah.
Yeah, it's summer for them. So like they wanna.
Yeah, but it's not working tab 2. We all can't keep up.
It's too much.
And it's too much. They both do better separately.
Unless they're saying like you just have to start at the same time. Because like that's the thing. Like I just didn't start USA when USA started.
Yeah, but think of every night having like compulsory 2 hours to watch. Like you can't just say, oh no, let me just give it a break. Because then the next day you have 3 hours.
Yeah. It is a lot.
No, it's a lot. But we up to date with UK. We always will be up to date.
Always will be up to date with the UK.
Because they're bringing everything they have. They said, you're 10. Oh no, is it 10 years? Yeah. 10 years?
10 years, yeah.
10 years. And also we have America happening at the same time. So we got to give it everything. And they brought back my games. They brought back the games.
It's always better with the game.
And it was drama.
It's always better with the game. Sorry.
I'm back to you there. So what happened this week?
Let's pull up the notes. Because
I did like more of a summary in general.
Okay.
And I started with it being about Thursday night where they did that game, that challenge where they went up in front of everyone and they read like a thing of what someone said.
What they had said.
And then they had to guess who said those lines.
Beautiful.
But it all revolves around Harry. We were literally saying, like, some people were not even present.
And this is exactly why I love that man.
No.
I love that man because we would not have had a beautiful episode if it were not for him.
I understand that, but I hate him so
He's
much.
Phenomenal television, babe. Like, that's the thing. Like,
but I can't.
There's two people in the world. Okay, not. There's only two types of people in
Oh,
the
and a
world.
singing one
I
today.
really
The audience is shaking their head.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Circus.
Thanks.
Anyways,
Shazam.
just in case someone wanted to know, whoever's listening, go listen to that song right now.
Mm.
There's only two types of people in the world, and I have to stop singing now because copyright.
True. She's definitely gonna care that we
she
on our Dej and Harry podcast sang her song.
She listens. She's a hater. I'm like, I love you,
No,
Brittany.
not
Love you so
Brittany.
much. Harry, the nice thing about him is like, yes, insufferable human being, but great television.
Absolutely.
So you have those people who are insufferable, and then they're also not good TV. Ben, for example, disappear. Like, I don't need to see you anymore.
Fact.
Like, you're not interesting.
No.
And also, as like a partner to Shakira,
you're not bringing
terrible.
anything. And the fact that you think you are bringing stuff to the table, but you're boring. But I won't lie, though, that it did make me a tiny bit sad, right? Because Ben, in the beginning, we saw loser vibes, loser energy. He thought he was everything. Then he got humbled a bit. And then Shakira, she just really ratted on him, man. She's like, you're boring. You don't know brain cells. You have nothing to talk about. I felt bad. I did feel bad.
Because he has redeemed himself in that, like, he actually is a decent guy.
Yeah, it's what she wanted him to do. He did. But, like, he's just boring.
Yeah.
And she can't, like...
And she's like, actually, you're not in.
Yeah, no one can help that.
You're doing everything that I need you to, and I still don't like you.
I still don't like you. Damn, man. That is a bit crazy. So I did feel bad.
Yes.
But afterwards, when he was giving her attitude, I was just like, that's not going to win her back.
Like, that game, and she's like, we'll have a conversation later, and then he throws her under the fucking bus.
Yeah, he's like, no, just do now. And then she's like, okay, well, you're boring.
Smart?
She's like,
and she was like, this is exactly what I mean, that you're not smart, because I told you, but you can't read fucking
And she has so much composure and, like, confidence when she speaks in front of people. That was not the time to call out. Because you were going to look silly.
Exactly. And he
did. He looked silly.
He did.
So that also happened in that game on Thursday. So it was a bad night for... What's his name? No, what's the other
Harry.
one? Yeah, the Harry, Tommy, and Ben really got me messed up. I cannot differentiate those names. We need to upgrade. It's boring. I can't. Tommy, what? Harry. So it was a bad night for Harry. Yeah. But then also Shakira got that thing on her. Dijon got a few as well, but, like, we're still overlooking a lot of it.
Dijon is low-key a snake.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. Toto loves him. He's like, this guy's so funny. He's joking.
Because Toto is Harry.
Yeah, literally. And he likes Harry too. And I'm just like, why are all the men liking these losers? Like, is that normal behavior?
Harry is not Harry is douchey, but, like, in a fun way.
But he has no reason to be. Like, you need, like, 10% more attractive. No, you need at least 40% more attractiveness to kind of have that attitude. Sorry.
No, him and his Speedos. I love them so much.
And the cowboy hats are killing
And then he matches them. Like, I'm wearing a baby blue Speedo and I'm going to put a baby blue bucket hat.
Do you see how
I'm obsessed?
No.
I'm obsessed.
No,
he's like the ridiculous, like, English guys. Like, think Scotty T. Geordie Shore.
I think that is the vibe.
Like,
yeah. That but also... in this context, I need you to also kind of be nice because I'm watching for relationships. I do not need your clownery every single episode.
But, like, you kind of do, because in the other game, when there were, like, credit cards sliding down the machine thingy.
Yes.
When they did that alliance thing with the three of them, that was great television.
That was funny.
They were like, okay, cool, we're going to get prompts, and then we have to link the prompt to who we think that person is. And they're like, I don't care about the stupid game.
But it involved going to kiss. Yeah. So you had to basically guess who this prompt was about and then go kiss that person.
Go kiss that person.
They said, we're not playing this.
No. The game, I know who I want to kiss.
And they
the
just
prompt
manipulated.
Could say, who's black? And I'm going to go kiss that white girl because I want her.
Yeah. And so they manipulated the whole game. They were like, okay, and because they know, Dijon and, Harry? Tommy,
It was Dijon.
What's the name? What's the guy? His name? Harry.
And then who's the third one?
It was Shay.
And Shay,
Mr. Quiet.
But quiet.
It's because Harry and Dijon know they are literally like the ringleaders. So if they say anything and they just loud enough about it, the rest of the boys are going to follow. And that's exactly what happened.
Because they are the charisma guys.
Yeah, they're the personality hire.
The personality ones. And like, there's nothing more powerful than the personality hire. Because okay, cool, you can do the maths, but babe, I'm bored, so I'm not gonna listen to you.
Everyone goes
This
for
person's
the.
gonna tell me 1 + 1 is 17, but he made a joke, so
I'm gonna laugh at that.
I'm gonna laugh at that.
Yeah.
Hire him and send him back to school.
Facts.
Because
And we'll pay for it.
and we'll pay for it.
Yeah, it's true. The personality wins over everything.
Always.
But that was a fun game because
Yeah.
they brought back the games in general.
Yes,
the
we
budget was
needed
there,
that.
and then they caused drama in the game
Yes.
when it was such a little silly
I
little
know.
thing. I love that.
And they're like, oh, we're gonna kiss every single person, and the people that we want to kiss are the people we are not coupled up with.
Yeah, we
And
want to
that
just
was
test the waters.
Literally, that was even funnier to me. I was like, this is exactly what I
Madness.
need.
But I don't understand why Shay got so much thing from that compared to the rest of the boys. Dijon kissed. Who did he kiss? Melisha, who was still
Melisha,
there.
yeah.
Kissed Melisha.
Shay.
Harry kissed.
Shakira. Then Shay kissed Megan.
Which is not that deep.
And then Megan is paired with Tommy, and Tommy had a problem with Shay
for kissing his girl. But the other boys egged it on and made it happen.
Yeah, because this is very clear. Tommy is absolutely threatened by Shay. He's like, this man is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I myself want this man.
So much so that he called him a lamppost because he acknowleded the height difference.
He literally.
Knew. Yeah.
He's like, this man is taller than me, hotter than I am.
He's a bit boring, but
he is a bit boring. But then he's like, he's so hot that like
it overpowers.
We can overlook that, and he knows that.
He was fuming.
And he's like, this beautiful man wants my girl.
Yeah.
No ways, bro.
And they try to flip it to be like, oh, you're like almost forcing yourself kind of vibe. Yeah. But like, no, like, that's not what it was.
That's not what it does.
It wasn't that.
He said, your girl's hot. I liked it before.
Wanted to kiss her, yeah.
And nothing's happening now. Nothing's going to happen.
Yeah,
like,
but I can. It's a game.
It's a game.
And he said that he's like, the reason I did it is because she's fit.
Yeah.
Like, he said it with his chest.
Literally.
Even. And I backed that because I thought he was going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, bro. He's like, no, I kissed her because I think she's good looking. And that was the game.
Yeah.
The end. But yeah, that was unnecessary drama.
It really was.
But still very fun. Very fun.
But like literally just stem from insecurities.
Yeah, essentially. But do you know what? It also, because of Harry's drama, all these little small things and like these red flags from the boys seem so normal. We've just like the girls have normalized everything because it's not as bad as what Harry's doing.
Yeah, and Harry's doing a lot.
Because that would have given me the ick. Sorry, like that man running around like that, like swearing and going, oh, you're a lamppost. That's icky. Yeah.
But Megan was like, oh yeah, that's my man.
I love that. Yeah, I think that's why he started piping up more. She's like, I like that you're fighting for me.
There's a type of girl on Love Island, Megan, Meg,
and Helena,
and whoever the fourth one is. There's 4 of them.
Emily, thanks audience.
And Emily, that group.
Like I said, it was the recipe, and they are cooking it because it's. We get it every single year. We have the same squad of people, same vibes.
Yeah,
not original, boring.
So boring.
And you know what? Again, so obviously we'll get into it now, but that's that group, and then there's mainly the girls of color group, which is Shakira or the outsiders. Let's put the outsiders. You're American. You've got a black girl. You got an Indian girl. And who else is there?
Yasmin.
Oh, and Yasmin.
Yasmin is a hottie.
She's giving Lebanese kind of vibes. Don't know where she's from, but she's giving.
She kind of is. She kind of is. But she could be just a white girl. But like, she's like the.
She's got the spice.
She's a spicy, sexy one. Yeah. And she's like, oh, let's talk about a threesome. Oh, let's talk about you making me orgasm. She's just like.
And she goes with everyone's person without any worries.
Because like those 4 other girls are like, I'm the good girl next door. I'm a wifey material.
Yes, because they think they're married. That's their problem. They think they're married.
Pick me vibes. Yasmin is like, I'm on Love Island. I'm hot.
And she said, I'm here to take risks. So I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Literally. And
the girls hate her. The energy they're giving her was how they almost started with Shakira, where Shakira was pushed to the side because she was giving. Oh, she's gonna take my man.
Yeah.
That was in week 1, where it was literally one day. You have no man.
You have no man.
We're now in week 2. You technically don't have a man.
Because it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks. You're just talking. And you not even talking to the one person. Talking to everyone. You should be talking to everyone. So now Yasmin is like the devil.
She is a devil.
But the girls that are against them, I love. I will always be rooting for the other side.
Oh yeah, the outsiders are amazing.
But can I tell you?
Yasmin is an evil girl. Terrible.
Yes,
evil girl.
Absolutely.
Some of the things she does, I'm like, you didn't have to do that, but you know what? She knows.
We like you. Yeah.
I love her.
No, but can I tell you why? It's because if she wasn't against that group of those girls that we aren't vibing with, we would have probably hated her. If she was going for like a Lima's guy or something like that, we would have been like, I hate her. But because she's on the right side, love her.
She's on the right side of history.
Yeah, we like you. It's giving is from Iran. But it is that.
Maybe she is from Iran.
Maybe.
I love her. I love
Yeah,
her more
love
now.
you, Jasmine. But yeah, she's getting on there. No,
Yeah, she really
bro. And she
is.
can't
And
be
it's not her
bothered.
fault that like your
Guy
guys wants her.
and they're entertaining it. So what's the problem?
Harry, it's like, oh yeah, we made out once or twice. Like,
She's like,
actually
it's
3
times.
times.
You know, I saw a meme and they were like, Casey's been on Love Island twice, and she's like, actually 3 times. Love Island made that
Yeah.
meme because Casey's on there 3 times.
Yeah, he's been there a lot. Okay, Casey's hot. I mean, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, let's leave
But
him
he is
behind.
hot.
He's
hot.
He's giving
hot.
Desperado. Who comes on Love Island 3 times?
A hot person.
No,
he is desp, of course, but like he is hot.
He did.
Those two things can exist at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah, absolutely love Yasmin. And then even outside of those 4 groups, that group of 4 girls, even outside of them just being annoying, as a group, individually they're also annoying.
Irritating.
Meg cannot stand her.
Can't.
What she did to
Which one
Militia,
dude,
Dijon's partner.
yeah,
What she did to Militia, I was like, baby, this is not her fault. And you're acting like this man is yours. He's not yours.
And she was giving parent-teacher conference. Why are you calling everyone to come have a chat together?
Literally.
Talk to your man, then go talk to the girl, and then tell them to have a chat and figure it out together.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to bring everyone to have a whole conference call. That is weird. It was weird.
And she's like painting a picture. She's saying like, these people are trying to hurt me.
Yes.
And like, it's not about you.
Very victim thing.
Yeah.
Because she had the same thing with Dijon. Remember, she was like, yeah, I felt like you violated me. She said like very triggering words.
Very intense
And that's when he went and spoke to, he's like, I don't like that you use those words. Like, it definitely was not that deep. Like, literally, I am allowed to talk to other people. Do you know what show you're on, girl? Like, Love Island.
After 4 days, I'm like, yeah, we're not together.
But that's one of my notes is the drama is coming mainly from the girls assuming that they married after 1 week.
Yeah.
Like, you should be switching it up within the first 2 weeks.
Which is also wild because they keep saying, oh no, I'm open.
I'm open.
He's open. You keep saying you guys are open, but then you're not behaving like you are.
That's probably actually the most annoying from the season is that they're saying they're open because they know that's a show, but they also know that if they stay with the couple, they could win and be more famous. So they're almost like clinging to that person because they want that thing to last till the end and they become the favorites.
That's exactly my thing.
It's a clout chasing.
I wrote it down. I was like, they keep saying Yasmin is playing a game. No, they are playing a game. Yeah, they're saying fake. The winners of Love Island historically are the people who've been together since
for the longest. Yeah.
So they're like, I don't like this guy, but like, I want to win the show,
and I've stuck with you now,
and I have to make it work.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing. Then they are the ones playing the game.
No, definitely. And that's why they're getting so triggered by her just doing normal people things. Yeah, because they're like, oh, that doesn't align with my
of winning.
Yeah,
and I'm like, no,
and it's all of them.
All of them.
The whole squad hates
all of them. And they're all uninteresting. They're all like, no one is making good television. Who's making good television? Yasmin, Tony, Militia. Who else?
Shakira.
Shakira was a bit dull this week. But no, until like the last couple of days.
Then let's talk about that.
They were not showing her.
Let's talk about that. The screen time has been given purely to these loser girls the whole time. Yes, they're bringing drama. We'll see a bits and bobs of it.
Yeah.
But Shakira and Ramel have not seen.
Have not seen. Like, where are they?
And Alima. Where's Alima?
Where are they?
Where's Alima?
And anytime we see Alima, we're only seeing her when she's like supporting
the friend. Yeah. But also, again, it's not Friendship Island. So show me them as a couple so I can either support or tell them.
Like, now we're not going to vote for Ramel and Alima because we don't know what they look like as a couple.
It irritates me. Producers. And you know why I'm also saying this? Okay, so last episode, this whole incident with Emily and Tony, where Tony,
yes.
Everything Emily says, Tony is triggered. That meme of her going, wah, love it.
Love.
But it's telling me one thing. They haven't shown us everything regarding that situation. And now they're villainizing Shakira and Tony to be like, oh, look, mean. Because if you go on the Instagram on Love Island, Instagram and Twitter for Love Island, completely different. The Instagram of the UK public, they're all like, oh, mean girls, bullies. Not yet. I want to see the whole context.
There's so much more.
There's definitely more to it. Because even her guy wanted to take a step back that same episode. So you're telling me everyone is having, but we're not seeing why.
because they want them to be like the
The
girl
pretty,
next door.
Powerpuff Girls.
But
Woo.
yeah, and I'm like, no, my love, no.
No. There's something missing. So I'm waiting for
You're
that.
right about that, actually.
Because they're not showing the whole truth. Because also Tony's not, she's been fairly reasonable the whole time. If you think about it, she's not being like overly problematic with like her reactions to the other
at
cast.
all. And Megan is a liar because like when Tony
She
said,
didn't say
"Oh
boring.
no, I'm not vibing with Emily. She's just too happy for me.
Yeah.
That's not my vibe." And like that was it. Like that's all she said.
Mhm.
Then whenever she relays a message, it's
She
like,
makes it worse.
"Oh, she says
She's,
she
"You're
hates
boring.
you.
Yeah, and you're boring." She didn't
Like,
say that.
when did she say that? She never said that.
That's what you took from it, which
That's
is
yeah.
either you projecting or what you really
Exactly.
think. Yeah.
So just like she's a liar. She's
Yeah.
a compulsive, like, because whenever she relays a message, it's never the message.
No.
It's her own interpretation,
And that's the same
which
that
is
happened
always
with
vile.
and it
like,
happened with Melisha as well. Because
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, Melisha's no, it was with Yasmin. She's like, yeah, Yasmin is giving the vibe that you guys are still talking. Yasmin didn't say, she just said, I'm interested in getting to know
Yeah.
Dijon. Twisted the whole thing and made it his problem.
whole thing.
She's crazy,
I
dude.
literally was like, I look at that, I'm like, this is exactly why lynching existed.
Whoa. Damn. Now I'm awake.
No, because like they just do things without thinking about the consequence.
Yeah.
And it's
just like
everything
so
that's
off the
related
bat.
to them is like it's incredibly like everything related to them is incredibly like, oh, I don't like your hair color. Oh my gosh, you want me dead.
It's always over the top.
Over the top. It's incredibly hyperbolic, and I'm like, no, guys,
but it
this
is that
not good for
it's like that
people.
videos. Sorry, audience, we had a comment.
What?
No, she was just adding to that. Okay. There's that video of like all the Karens of like women getting put, like they'll be standing by the window and because they're trying to get your attention, she'll like fall on the floor and be like, "Oh, you kicked me!" And he's like, "I didn't. Like my door's closed." What do you
Literally,
mean? It's that.
And that's the thing. It's just like it's crazy.
Comments.
It's not that they're doing it unknowingly. White women do this on purpose. They're weaponizing their white women tears because they know it works.
1,000%.
Historically, that's what like Luciana was saying.
So
with
that's
the
what's lynching
they,
existing.
They know. Yeah.
It's terrible.
What's that guy that boy that got killed because a woman? Emmett Till. There you go.
Like,
nothing more to say. Emmett Till.
You're sad.
But it's good.
It's so
the
good.
vibes are good.
The vibes are good. It's just
for
like,
us to watch. It's good, but the vibes in there are bad. They hate
because
each other.
I'm just like,
they hate each other. I've never seen a cast this
happening?
divided so early. I was
So
even saying
early, but I
towards the
love
end they like find their
it.
groups, right?
Yeah,
Now they said, "I hate you."
that's good. And I want them
hate
to
you.
continue to hate each other until literally the last day.
I do, but I don't want our group, who obviously will be the more vulnerable in the situation.
Yeah, Alim and Ramel must be in love and succeed.
I don't like him. I won't lie. I think she could do better.
So strict. He's so strict.
I think she could do better. I don't like how he came in like with his pick me kind of attitude of like, oh, I've had this many girls and
oh no, she thinks that he is a whore.
Yeah, she doesn't like.
Whore.
I just think she needs like more. I don't know. But maybe if we see more of them together,
then
it would be better.
see,
Yeah.
what?
No, they look good together as well.
Yeah. Oh, they do.
But like anyone next to her.
I love the fact that she likes him, and for me, that's enough for me right now.
For now,
until he does something, then I'm like, okay, my guy. No,
but he hasn't had a chance to because no one's really tested anything.
But like that's so good.
Yeah. True. They did resolve stuff fairly good.
Oh,
we'll see though.
It's been good. Those four, I'm not vibing with at all.
And the new guy Harrison came in. What's going on?
He's so pretty. He's like he's boring, but like he's not pretty. That's derogatory. Like why? He's just like lip glossed up.
Yeah,
curls
he is
are
very
shiny.
pretty boy.
I'm like, babe.
Yeah, but like
rough it up a bit.
A little bit, but like also I don't mind like someone who takes care.
And he's so 22.
Yeah, he's looking. 22. He looks like 2000.
Yeah, I'm just like
2003.
And like when most of them are, but like,
but he's
looks very young.
We were also saying though, like his chat's not great.
No,
he's always doing that role play thing of like, okay, so if I had to pick you, what would you do? Like he makes everyone act out scenarios. Like, what is that? That's the weirdest conversation. If someone makes me act and do drama in a conversation, I'm leaving. I did drama in school. I don't want to do it.
He still has like imaginary
He's making
friends.
a TikTok. He's doing like let's act it out.
He's a child.
No,
but like, but it was a good week.
It was a good week.
It. Like,
they know that they had to up the game, and they're doing it.
And they did it.
So we'll take it.
And they did it in such a UK way, in such a way that I appreciate. Not like USA is a bit like it's a lot. Everything is exaggerated.
It is a lot.
So this was nice, kind of like it's bubbling. It's
slowly
gradually going up.
But there's
That's
not
what I
like one
want.
episode where you're like, I could have gone without seeing that at all. Like every
Yeah.
episode has some relevance to it and some
Yes.
kind of drama where you're like,
Yes.
good one.
And I'm just like, I can't wait for more people to arrive.
I
I need a
know, we need
shake up.
more.
But I love the shake up. I love the fact that Connor was like, Emily,
Yeah.
I need to go talk to someone
to
else that I
to the
know.
other Megan.
And then he went to talk to the Megan. And then
I do
and
like
then
that.
also the fact that the Megan was like, yeah, let's have a chat.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
But she is the one in everyone else's business.
And I don't
saying,
like her as
oh,
well.
why are they talking? Why
Yeah.
are they talking? Shut up.
I'm like, you've been in a couple with this person since day one, and you're going to talk to someone else.
So yeah, why are we not getting on that?
Literally.
Double standards. That's what I'm saying. They're playing their own game and then trying to bring down anyone else who's just trying to play the normal game.
But Shakira, Tony,
Shakira,
Yasmin,
Shakira,
Alima,
top,
please,
top.
girls, like, do something.
Hold us down, please.
Like, literally walk up to the camera person and say, put this shit on me right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to go have
I'm about
a
to do
conversation.
some things, yeah.
Put this shit on me right now, yeah. Because
but I wonder what's going to happen because already the sleeping situation, there's too many people. We got a downstairs mini single beds. Too many people.
There's too many people.
Some gotta go.
So I'm happy for predictions. Who? Oh, not even predictions. Who do
you want to go?
I want Shay to leave.
I won't lie. Like I thought, High Hopes is nice to have a brown person, but you're boring.
It's so boring.
You're not giving anything.
For the guys, I want let's say 2 of each. So Shay can leave.
And Harrison for me can go.
Oh yeah, but like I would like he's so new.
Tommy.
He's not going anywhere. But
I would love if he could go.
I would love him to go. No, actually, I don't want him to go.
Why?
Because he's been such a great carrier pigeon for the news. And
he's between the girls and guys, yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, did you know that the guys did this to you?
He's a pigeon.
The girls are saying this to you. So like, I need that.
Yeah,
because he's gonna like
we do need that.
The drama.
The drama, yeah.
But
so wait, who are we saying then?
Another one.
Harrison and
who's another one? Ben, yes.
Oh, Ben.
Shay and Ben can leave. Don't care for them. And then for the girls, I want to shake up for the girls. So in the 4,
Megan could go. I would love, but probably won't.
They probably won't.
No.
So Helena, I think it's over.
Helena's done. You had your time. You stole your man from the bed. He didn't want you now.
Doesn't want you now. It's over for Helena.
Go.
And then the second one, I don't want Yasmin to leave.
No,
Yasmin and Tony can't leave.
Emily, please.
Oh yeah, and Emily can go.
And now, especially with the drama, I need to see what it is that's irking them so bad.
Yeah.
Because Tony's reaction is not normal, bro. She could not even stand 2 minutes of that girl talking
at
to
all.
Her. She said, "Get out of my face."
And when she actually, that's verbatim what she said. Get the fuck out of my face.
She said it.
And I was like, a swear word.
And
love.
And she threw her hands like this.
Yeah.
Said,
like
that was mad.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
I didn't know if it was giving bully, but
and then also she was like, "Oh, why would you do that?" I'm like, "No. You did something to her. You provoked her somehow." And also she's telling
is
you,
that toxic that we just? But no, but we know these.
No, I'm a good
person. We watched Tony enough to know.
I know Tony. Tony's a good person.
She's a great girl.
I can tell.
Love her.
Also, like judging people and like coming up with like characterizations of people is literally my job.
Okay. So we trust you.
Yeah, you can trust me.
HR says. We're right.
HR says Tony's a good person and Emily isn't.
And that's a big come for us because Tony's American. So we're not forcing anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's real
exactly.
No,
it's been good. But like, those 4 people can go this week.
That is,
and then bring us new, hot,
please,
fun bombshells.
Fun, bring some energy.
Like, I need someone who's gonna come in like with the same vibe as like a Yasmin who's saying, "Hey, I'm doing whatever that I need to."
Do you know that's what it is? So Toto and I was talking. The people that are giving us the most entertainment are the people who know that this is just a show and a game. They're not taking this as like their life thing of like this is real, it's a real relationship. They know it's not gonna last afterwards or during. So they're like, let's just give all the entertainment and that's what we're here for. And they are gonna get the most screen time because they are already.
Exactly.
And they're gonna probably be the most famous. Even though some of them are a bit irritating, that's just what happens.
You need that person who's not gonna think about it. Like don't analyze any of your thoughts and actions, just do it. And
it's been funny, like Dijon saying that's no good the whole time. It's like funny, that's no good.
He just needs see, this is when I kind of like miss it when Love Island had alcohol, because Dijon needs 3 shots for him to actually show who he actually is. And then we can get the show started. Because like now he's such a good boy. I'm so cool. I'm so chill. Yeah. But babe, I know exactly who you are. You're a messy, messy person. Definitely. But you can already see a bit of the messiness. Like the laughing when Shay was walking. Like that irritates me. I won't lie.
I was
It really did.
like,
Like,
there's no
why?
need to be laughing like that now. You bring childish.
Like, you're provoking this
So just
person.
laughing because he thought it was funny. I thought it was so irritating.
Todd is such a bro.
Yeah, that's
He's
what, sometimes I get irritated. I'm like,
He's
that is.
literally such
Are
a
you
bro.
doing that just purely because you're
Yeah.
mad? Like, do you actually find that funny because you're mad?
Yeah.
Stupid. Let's end it there now. Great week. We're gonna have
But
more
yeah.
dramas. It only peaks from here.
We're literally only going up.
Yay!
This is literally the most boring it's going to be, which is
Yeah.
so fun.
Except for the end. The last
Yeah,
week
the
is-
end
we
I also
might not
don't get
even do
more.
last time we didn't even review it.
Yeah, the end is just like, okay, cool.
Here's a couples.
Let-
and most
let the
times it'll be
people
couples we don't
vote.
want to see.
Yeah.
But for now. Dramas.
Stunning. Okay.
Alright,
This
fun
has been
times.
stunning. Yeah.
I
this
still
has
have
been
wine
fun.
left, and you know that wasn't great because usually I'm done.
Usually you do finish your glass.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to finish it. I don't believe in
I need
wasting
some
my
popcorn to help
household.
it down.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna eat that, and then yeah.
Alright,
That's it.
thanks.
We'll see you guys
Thanks,
same
Amo.
time, same place next week. Tune in on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.